Hello everyone, this is Golden Warrior 0000 here with my review of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All for the Nintendo DS. Let me just say that I don't actually own a DS. I borrowed one from my friend and then played the game, but nonetheless it was a good, decent game, and I really liked it at times, and I really didn't like it at other times. So let's get right on with the review for Phoenix Wright Justice for All, shall we? From the start, when I heard about this, I didn't really think it'd be a good game because I thought, oh, it's about some snobby lawyer who goes around defending people. Or snobby defense attorney goes around defending people, is all confident and stuff. But I completely misjudged Phoenix Wright's character. He is not snobby and he is not overly confident. He is very... what's the word? Not that confident, come to think of it. But he is a great and funny character at many points in the game, and I had a lot of fun playing this game. One of my favorite things is the story. You never know, you always know that the criminal is somewhere nearby, but you never know exactly who the criminal is until you actually get to court and start putting the pieces of the puzzle together inside your head or in the game. I mean, just the way they thought of every single story amazes me. I can't believe the stories were that good. They all kept me wrapped in attention. I was like, oh, what's going to happen next? Who's going to be the criminal? Is it that guy? Is it that girl over there? Or is it that person? Or maybe it's none of them. Maybe it's someone we haven't met yet. I always was on the edge of my seat just wondering what was going to happen next or what big twist they would throw into the mix of the game. And I loved every moment of it. And the music. I love the music they use in the game. Especially the dramatic music. I can't remember exactly how it goes, and I'm not going to bother singing. Last time I sang, it turned out pretty bad. Anyway, that's not so important. What's important is the music is good. The dramatic music is my favorite. And the You're Being Cornered music is also good. I'm pretty sure that's close to what it's called, but I'm not positive that that's its name. Another thing I really liked was the other characters in the game, the side characters like Maya, Miles Edgeworth, who is the main character in one of my will be the main character in one of my reviews a little later. I liked all the side characters. My favorite side character has got to be Franziska von Karma. She is just my favorite character of all time, just because of the way she looks, her attitude, and that whip of hers. It's just always funny to see her whip around everyone and make everyone do exactly what she wants to do. It's always worth the time and the money to see her just boss everyone around. It's always gonna be worth my time, and I am sad the Phoenix Wright series is not gonna go on any longer after Miles Edgeworth, but you know, I guess all good things must come to an end eventually. One of the things I don't like is the fact that the game has zero replayability value. Once you beat the game, you beat the game. There's no real reason to go back and replay it unless, hey, maybe you missed pressing a piece of dialogue here, or maybe you couldn't press this piece of dialogue, or maybe you want to see what happens if you end up failing at this point in the game. But really, there is absolutely no reason to want to replay this game at all. I can't think of a single reason why even I would want to replay it. Maybe to hear the epic music again. I mean, there's no real reason to even want to replay a specific case, because once you beat it, you beat it. You found out everything. There's no twists, there's no turns, there's nothing left. Unless you really do feel like you missed something along the way, there is nothing that you need to do anymore in the game once you beat it. And that's pretty much it for that. There's nothing else I can say about the game involving replayability other than there is no replayability. And I think I just repeated myself about 10 times about that. Oh well. Okay, overall, my final review of the game is that this is a good game, although you might not want to buy it. If you can find a store that rents it, I don't know where there is one, but if you can find a store that rents it somewhere, it would be a good idea to rent it instead of buying it, because it's not worth the money. I would buy it, and if you do buy it, don't buy it new, buy it used. But overall, this game, I think it's pretty good. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, because it's not good enough for the poor replayability just knocks it down quite a lot. And that's it for this video game review. Until next time, I am Golden Warrior 0000 reminding you that when you're in a court of law, you always want to present evidence that shows a clear and concise or precise contradiction. See you next time.